Hey, fellow YouTubers. I go by the name of Travis Godfrey to be exact. Um, Go Army. I'm here to talk about why do good women get treated so bad. So it's a conversation I brought up with one of my fellow friends or whatever, and I thought I'd vlog about it, talk about the situation, because the generation that we live in, I think it needs to be talked about. So, like, comment, share, give me feedback, positive and negative. If I hit on any points that make sense, if they don't make sense, let me know so we can actually have an open discussion about it. So, like, one of the main reasons why I think good women get treated so bad is like some women don't know their worth, and they often try to like move from place to place trying to find comfort and love when that's not what they actually need. If they know their worth and they know how valuable their life is to the next person, it can actually be beneficial. Like some women don't even know that, or some people don't even know that sometimes you're placed in a relationship to make yourself better for the next person. And that can also be key. It can also be a hindrance in your life because you figure like, oh man, I got the perfect person, and me and this person are striving. Me and this person, we love each other. We're in love, but that might not be your soulmate. That might be the person that you're in that season with. And some people try to linger on with that season, and that season might be a dry season. It might be a season where they flourish, but it might hurt them in the long run. Another reason why good women get treated so bad is that they allow it to happen. Like they just allow it to happen. Like they're so love struck and they're so in lust. They hypothetically think they're in love that regardless of what this person is doing, whether he's cheating on her, he's lying to her, he's physically abusing her, she's gonna stay right there because she doesn't think that she'll ever find love anywhere else. Excuse me. And that's not the case. Like you can find someone else. It might be the guy that you constantly keep ignoring. It might be the guy that you constantly don't care about, or the guy that constantly hits you up every day that you're ignoring because this other guy you think you're so in love with is hurting you. And that's why a lot of women get treated so bad, and it's not a good thing. Like women have a great deal of value towards people's lives. Like you don't even know how much you carry to men's lives, especially man. Like I love women to the death, but that's neither here nor there. Another reason why good women get treated so bad is that they settle. They settle for like the wrong things. Like I'm gonna stay here because I'm gonna stay in this situation. I'm gonna stay in this season of my life until someone comes. Like no, like the Bible says, faith without works is dead. If you have faith that your man is gonna come, you got to get out there and work. But it also says a man that finds a wife finds a good thing. So don't think that you're supposed to just go out and look. You have to present yourself and raise your standards. Like be that person. Like raise the standards. Like you can't just always say yes to everything. Make that person work. You're valuable, so you have to make that person work for you. Another reason is like women don't like really have appreciation for themselves, like, and it's so demeaning. Like I see women all the time, like their Facebook statuses or Instagram posts or their tweets or even on Periscope, like videos and stuff like that. Like women portray an image that this is how I'm supposed to be to get the man that I want, and that's not cool. Like some women think it's not cool to be with somebody. I don't really understand. I don't really understand that one. Like some women just don't really have appreciation for themselves, and that's crazy to me. Like you have to appreciate yourself first before you receive appreciation from somebody else, and that's very vital, and that's very key into to honing and creating a good relationship for whoever you want to be with. Like, you have to love yourself first before you give love away, if that makes sense. That's like one thing that I pride myself on. Like, I can't sit there and give my all to someone if I can't love myself. Another reason why like good women get treated so bad is that everything's easy. Like, you're sleeping with the guy on the first date, probably the first week. Like you're doing everything for him, and it's easy. Like, no guy wants everything to be easy. Like you're giving this person no time to work. Like take it at this standpoint. Like, if you have a budget, like if you have a money budget, and you're budgeting your money to buy a house, like you can't buy a mansion on a Section 8 apartment budget. You have to work to grind to get to where you want to go so you can move forward. And if everything comes easy, guys are like, oh, well, she easy, so let me move on to this one. Let me move on to that one. Let me move on to that one because it's easy to guys. I mean, I'm not perfect. I mean, sometimes I've done it, but that's neither here nor there. But what I'm saying is, like, if everything comes easy, guys don't want it. So women, you gotta raise your standards up again, and you have to know your worth. You have to stand strong. You have to be that person. And some women are also scared of going to the next level. Like, you've been so hurt in past relationships, you find yourself giving one person that your all, and it didn't work out. Like, it just didn't work out. You couldn't like pull yourself back together and understand that you can love again, and it actually hurts the person that wants to love you, and it's hurting you more than it hurts them, because like you didn't come to the grips of the fact that you should have forgave the person before you moved into your next relationship. And you get treated so bad is because you're trying to give love away when you don't have it. It's hard to give something away that you don't have. So you have to forgive to move forward. And some women, like, they portray an image. They just portray an image of, I'm this person, when you know you're not. Like, you lie to cover what you really are. Guys will accept you for what you really are. So if you continue to lie just to get to where you think you need to go, eventually the truth will come out. You have to love yourself. You have to be honest. You have to be upfront. You have to be consistent. You have to be patient. That's very key in a relationship. And no woman should be treated bad because that it just doesn't make sense. I'm just talking to me myself. I can't speak for all men, but that just doesn't make sense to me. And the last thing, like, this is so key. I wrote this down last because it really hits home for me. Like, women, the reason why they really get treated so bad, this is a big key for me, is that they allow past relationships to control their future. And that's a big one because you're so caught up in how the last guy did you or your past relationships. You allow that to dictate what you have going on now. And then you complain and you gripe and you tell people, like, there's no good men on this world. Like, they're all the same. When you've experienced the negative. Like, have you ever looked in the mirror and thought it was you? Because at the same time, you attract what you like. Like, you attract what you are. If you constantly do something, it's going to eventually come back to you. So your past relationships cannot control your future. It can't. You have to get yourself together. You have to love yourself. You have to be patient. You have to be true to yourself. You have to show value to yourself and love yourself first, so you can be treated like the queen you always wanted to be. Like, again, that's all the time I have. Like, love y'all. Like, again, Subscribe to my page. I will be putting more videos up. I don't know what part. I don't know if this will have a part 2. It might have a part 2. I might do why good men get treated so bad next. But subscribe, comment, like, the whole 9. Salute.